Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the Rest Things podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Anyone been cinema recently? I watched this film called
Because this one we're gonna keep in here. This one will.
fair enough, makes sense. There's a film called Don't Worry Darling. Have you heard about that? It's got Harry Styles in it.
Nope.
You guys should watch that. I don't want to spoil it for you. If I speak, I'll spoil it, but watch it still.
You lot have all watched Black Panther, innit?
No. I watched it. You watched it?
No, I haven't. You know.
I watched it still.
What's it saying? Good.
Sunday, but you know.
Just, I was saying, just you.
I was meant to watch on Sunday.
But what stopped you?
Huh?
Samuel!
Just man. No one cares what this guy speaks. This guy says.
I had a few things to sort
The
out.
doctor had a patient.
Arsenal playing, swear.
Fair enough.
Arsenal and UAE. Yeah?
Arsenal played on Saturday and not Sunday, people.
So when you going to watch it then?
Huh?
When you going to watch it then?
Yeah, that's what you were doing on Sunday,
That's what
innit?
you're doing on Sunday, innit? That's why you got to watch it. You got distracted. You got distracted.
The doctor has patience.
That's hilarious. Bro.
Watch Woman King.
Oh, Woman King's good.
Oh, what's that?
A few people were telling me about that film.
Woman King's very good. Yeah. Best, one of the best films I've seen this year, man.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, it's one of the best films I've seen this year, 100%.
Oh, you went, yeah?
I went a few weeks ago.
Okay. Sure.
What's the best TV? What's the best TV series you've seen this year then?
This year?
Yeah.
TV
series.
TV series.
Ozark for me, man.
House of the Dragon for me.
Ozark's good.
I swear, is it finished now?
Probably Ozark or Chainsaw Man.
I'll change some.
Spammy.
I was watching that still.
Chainsaw Man's gold.
It's cold. Yeah,
Chainsaw Man's
Chainsaw
cold.
Man.
There's this TV show. It's like a romantic one.
What's good?
But,
On Netflix. On
Yeah,
Netflix.
from scratch. I've been seeing.
Yeah,
it.
but it's got Zoe
Yeah,
Saldana.
I've seen bare
Yeah,
girls talk about it.
it's good still.
Was you watching it by yourself?
Nah, I watched it.
Let the guy live, man.
I was asking a question.
Okay, watch it.
I've seen it on TikTok.
It's decent.
I've seen bare people cry over it, saying, "Oh,
It's
it's
decent
nice."
still. It's a real
Have you
story.
watched
though.
it?
No.
Fair enough. Oh,
Oh,
because you're busy scratching. That's why you're not watching it from
Scratch.
scratch. You're busy scratching someone's itch.
Hey,
Hey, back. It's a bitch, innit?
You know we can play this one.
I watched season. I think it's season 4 of Atlanta now. Yeah.
I heard it's not the same.
Of what, Atlanta?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Swear.
After 2 episodes, I turn off. It's not like it just feels like scraps.
No, I can't watch
Yeah,
it.
Ozark's definitely the one for me. This
No,
year.
House of the Dragon or Ozark for me still. Yeah, House of the Dragon's too bold.
Yeah, you lot write this in the group chat. I need to start watching these series, man.
Oh,
I'm watching The Crown so far. I just find it interesting.
no, well, the diner story. Yeah.
I just want it.
There's one series people keep talking about, Gangs of London or something.
Oh, bad boy. I'll finish it. I finished it.
Oh,
finished
sorry.
it.
What's
I
that
watched the
series?
first
Sorry,
season.
I forgot. The Boys came out this year.
Oh, the boys. Yeah, the boys.
sorry,
Sick.
The
Yeah,
Boys
I
came out
still
this
to finish it.
year.
Yeah.
This year's season of The Boys was dope.
Yeah.
That's probably my favourite. That's probably my favourite show.
The Boys came out this year. That was cold.
Gangs of London season 20 to watch.
I finished it, bro.
Season 1 was
I finished
fucking cold.
Season 2
Season
is
one was
flipping
cold,
mad.
yeah.
Season 2 is mad. Like, bro, the way people get queffed, yeah, next level. Nah, there's a difference between getting like murdered, yeah, and queffed. Man, I'm getting queffed. As in these men are going to work, yeah. These men are going to work, yeah, and die in terrible deaths.
No, it was last year.
But season 2 is School Days. Season 2 is coming out next year.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're making season 2, fam.
Money, innit?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Prize winning nation worldwide, innit?
Left it alone, fam. Let me see what's
Money.
There's one series I do not like and I don't give a fuck about. Like when
Money
I heard the
Heist.
series,
It's
yeah,
not Money Heist.
when people, Money Heist is fucking shit.
You don't
I'm
like
sorry,
Money Heist?
Money Heist is shit.
should've
You
stopped.
I
man,
can't lie. They should have stopped it.
They
They
you
should
man,
have stopped
you
it.
man are
Yeah.
jumpers.
No, I can't lie. The last season was meaty, man.
Yeah, the last season was bad.
It was
But for me, the first few seasons, like the first 2 seasons,
epic.
one of the best TV shows I've ever seen.
I'm
in
a,
my
I'm
life.
a
serious?
slag for
100%.
anything that's a money heist,
Yeah.
robbery, bank robbery films.
Yeah.
Money Heist
That's
is good.
that's my thing.
Yeah.
People used
Oh,
to
you man are
rate.
jumping.
Wait,
You man are jumpers.
I'm-
You man are sweatshirts.
guys are loud.
You man are sweatshirts.
Guys are loud.
Really?
Put a heist film in front of me and I'm watching it.
Okay, what episode is your favorite episode? I want to know why is your favorite episode. Because I've got, do you know, when I watched it, yeah, I was like, when is this shit going to start? It doesn't really feel. I don't know.
Did you finish watching it?
No, because I got bored of it.
So now you don't know what this shit
So what's the main girl's name? Well, not Nairobi, is it?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
So the episode where her and she was trying to get out the hole to escape, but the episode she got killed, basically.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, the gunfight. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah,
that was hard.
I think that's probably my
With the
favorite
military-
episode. Yeah, when the military.
From what I remember, there was one old man.
Berlin died.
Which one's Berlin again?
Which one's Berlin?
Oh, the
big one.
guy that was operating the thing.
I know
Yeah.
he's a bit of a madman, but I like him.
Well, the old man,
No.
He was an old dog.
Things brother.
Old dog. Yeah.
The way he died was fucking cold.
Yeah.
The way he died was fucking cold.
He's a
yeah.
dude.
No, yeah.
Freeze.
Okay, cool.
And the thing is, Berlin's like story continues on to the next season.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
And I think his cousin or his brother ends up coming
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when Tokyo left the house and the way she went back into the house, bro.
Yeah.
Money House is cold.
The young looking guy. Berlin.
He's older than the rest of them.
Older
But
than
he's
the
not
rest.
old.
Yeah, he's closer with the professor. Yeah, he's closer with the professor.
The one that, there's one guy that.
He's like the leader of the group, isn't it?
When they're in there, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know, guys? I might give it another go in it because I
Give it a chance.
What do I give another go?
And
If you could give Bray Wyatt a chance, you can give him a chance.
If I give Narcos a chance, and Narcos is flipping sick.
Yeah, Narcos.
If I give Narcos a chance, I'll give that a chance.
I didn't finish Narcos.
You finished it?
I didn't finish Narcos Mexico.
I
didn't finish Mexico.
I watched Mexico. I watched the original Narcos.
No, the original with
was
Escobar.
Escobar.
Even
Yeah,
the Cali
yeah,
cartel.
Yeah,
man,
I watched the
The
first
thing,
one.
the thing with
I can't
Mexico,
remember.
it shows Chapo on the come up. It shows how the Sinaloa cartel was made,
And
the
it showed-
Jimenez cartel when they started off weed, and they had that whole weed grow. It's so much weed that you can see it from the fucking satellite, bro.
Sir.
And they've raided the
From the
weed
satellite?
farm. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
it
You
was
see
that
it from the
much, yeah.
satellite. Then they've killed the fucking police officer. You get me? So the Americans have come in and arrested the guy.
So what
Then
what
it's
year
gone
does this start?
to the
then?
Sinaloa cartel? I'm explaining it.
So what year? As in what year? Is it recent?
This was early. This was 70s, 80s, but then
Oh.
it's gone to like not
90s.
recent. It's gone to a bit of 90s.
Okay, cool.
When Chapo's now on the come up and he starts to send
Because Escobar makes a cameo.
Yeah, but Escobar does make a cameo.
And the New Mexico thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought he's dead.
No,
he's
he's
dead,
alive.
but he was-
But obviously
He's still alive
they
in that
cross
era.
over, innit?
Oh, they come back. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
they cross over.
Amado.
No, it doesn't come back. They cross over.
Then Amado.
Not coming up.
Man said he came back from- Man said he's the fiend.
Then they talk about Amado Carrillo Fuentes. He's called Lord of the Sky. He's my favorite drug dealer. I don't promote any of this.
What's your favorite drug dealer?
He's my favorite drug dealer.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
first I've heard
I feel like because
Who do you think's the worst drug dealer? If that's your favorite.
Esco. Esco's the worst.
That's the worst, innit?
The most sadistic. But
No, do you know
but Amado's probably the smartest. And
No, do you know who I
he
rate?
actually didn't get caught. He died of plastic surgery.
What?
So when he went into he
what
tried
a way
to
to
disguise
go out.
himself, so he couldn't get caught by the feds. Went into the hospital and then he died of plastic surgery. Apparently,
That's crazy.
No, do you know who?
apparently
do you
though,
know who needs a
man,
series?
man was worth 30 billion though. Just saying.
30 bills.
Of course.
Yeah. Do you know who needs a series? Griselda Blanco, fam.
Okay, so if you look at what series is it?
Hey,
Cocaine
yo.
Cowboys. Cocaine Cowboys. The black guy from Miami. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Some black. So this is old, but some black guy was fucking
Was fucking Griselda.
Griselda.
was
yeah.
fucking Griselda Blanco and Britain. Griselda Blanco
Yeah.
was some old Mexican.
What do you mean fucking hell?
So Griselda
Fuck you,
Blanco
how
is
old?
basically- so you see
How
Griselda
old? Which
Blanco,
way?
she's actually the
Was it
original-
front or back? Front or back?
So Griselda Blanco
These
was
toys.
actually the originator of one of the originators of smuggling cocaine and Escobar, Amado Carrillo Fuentes, the Jimenez cartel. You know, before they come into a mansion, they'll have to kiss a horse before you go and see
Why?
her. Because she's a fucking bad bee.
goon.
She killed all her husbands. So,
Where's she from? Mexico.
no, Colombia.
No, Colombia.
And where she live in America?
She smuggled stuff in Miami. She was living in Miami for a bit.
But then she was in jail.
Where you
Yeah.
seen? Where you seen the
Then
shit?
when she come out of jail,
There's a
Cocaine
documentary
Yeah,
called Cocaine
Cocaine
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
On
It
YouTube or
was
Netflix?
funny.
Netflix.
No, it was
No,
funny.
it was on Netflix at the beginning, but then now I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it's everywhere. It was funny. There was one scene here where the guy was like
fucking another girl.
fucking another girl.
And then the guy.
So the guy was fucking another girl while he was fucking Griselda in it.
What? Oh, as in okay.
Yeah, because Griselda's one. Griselda was in jail.
No. You know what you said sounds mad, you know. Because I can be fucking.
No.
Man says he's got two prick.
Not at the same time.
But look, but what's in this?
Sweetie, darling, sweetie.
So obviously Griselda's in jail, but obviously she has people watching around in it.
Yeah.
She makes a phone call from jail. She's like,
To the guy, by the way.
She-
While she's fucking the girl. So the guy is basically fucking another girl in the crib.
She can see it.
No. This
She
is
has
the power.
she has people around because she's in jail.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I see you fucking that girl. That's fine. You know,
Look outside your window.
look outside your window. There's niggas outside ready.
Remember, he's active as well. So he's a millionaire. Man come with his big AK-47, but there's man them with big choppers as well, just saying like, we're here, we're watching you, like,
They're watching
get me,
you.
you better get rid of that bitch.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah,
You have to lie. Tell you.
But she died though, 2012 though,
Yeah,
not
she-
by accident.
She's done 2012.
Yeah,
That's
That's
recent.
She got clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they clipped her down still.
That's recent. Man. I'm probably to watch that then.
Yeah,
Listen, these cartel things are fascinating.
To watch that, bro. That's 146 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Make some fucking noise for 146.
We're like 4 away from 150. That number 150 is a very that's crazy when you think about it, because like we started in 2019. We didn't should be on more, but for us to hit 150, that's work, a lot of work, and hard work into this, man. So
100%.
yeah, man, we're still growing. You know, we're still doing new things. I hope you guys enjoyed the new show that we got, the face to face,
Make some fucking noise for face to face.
presented by yours truly, Mex.
Make some noise for Mex.
How did it feel being in the middle of that the whole thing, man?
It's gonna be a great match. You could just tell by these guys, the passion in what they were saying. They meant every word. They've been on a collision course as they were telling that story. Started around the same time. Obviously, both guys' careers have taken off, but have went in complete, kind of different directions. And now, for the first time ever, we're getting it at Hustle Color Factory, 23rd of November, Mayfairs versus Oku. So, I've been told the show is doing very well. Tickets are flying. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good night to seeing that one.
If you don't get your tickets, then boy, I don't know for you.
Don't cry, don't beg.
I think this potentially could be one of the biggest matches in the UK. I'm even
100.
lying.
Yeah.
I'm even lying, bro.
It's a good way to kind of close out this year.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff is happening this year. Like, there's a big match to kind of put an exclamation mark on it.
And even the fact that Michael also mentioned the fact that Tate Mayfairs had a mad year so far, going from him being at NXT UK, going to like TNT. I think it's even like a briefcase. He's got a briefcase in TNT, right? Yeah. Like a cash-in briefcase at TNT. Even the stuff I've done at Progress, fighting, like imports and that sort of stuff. So he's had a good year. So
he's in the National Progression Series finals against RKJ.
There you go. There you go. So both people in the match have really had a good year. So
I don't fuck with Tate, but I have to admit he's very, very talented. So I'm excited to see this match. Hope he gets clipped.
I can't lie. A part of me, when I was watching it, like, a part of me does feel like, even though us, like Tate, we banged heads and stuff, but I feel like Tate might get the win here, man.
Why?
Honestly,
Why you feel like
nah, honestly, bro.
I'm not gonna say too much. Still.
Honestly,
I
bro.
know both individuals.
But we know how Tate moves, innit? We know how Tate operates in the ring. We know what he does and sort of stuff. So, bro, who knows, bro? This guy will just pull something out of the ring and just hit him hard.
Nah, he's talented, but fire for that. Listen, I'm a man. Listen, Michael the way. Listen, I don't like disrespect. I don't like disrespectful Mandem. Listen, you're a talented wrestler and all of that, but listen, man, putting money against you, I'm going to Ladbrokes.
I can't lie to you. when you've got a fucking point to prove, you will do anything to prove that point.
You sound like a commentator right now.
You just,
we're just warming.
knows it. I like it.
I like it. Anything, you get me, and I think Mayfair's gonna do anything to get what he needs. He deserves it. Personally, I don't like you, but I like you.
That's what he deserves.
Well,
I can't call it because they're both talented in the ring, but we know, like we're saying, Mayfairs he's a crafty customer, innit? Yeah. Like, so Oak is gonna have his wits about him.
100%.
No, Oak has to bring 100%. Take his talent.
Oku's my guy though. Don't ever get it twisted, bro. You're cold, but it's gonna be a tough one, big man.
I can't lie. Tate is gonna have to bring 100% against Oku. He ain't an easy challenger.
Especially the year that Oku's had. The year's not even over yet.
Oku's elite.
Sorry, Tate got to be in the gym right now training, bro.
I think he probably is. Shadow boxing somewhere.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oku's got Conor Mills end of this year as well for Rev Pro. That match,
That card itself is looking sick, fam.
Oh, the Rev Pro one?
Yeah.
I haven't even actually seen it.
That card itself is looking sick, man. They
What
got
else?
a lot of big names, man. I think RKJ is wrestling that.
I know Zack Sabre Jr.'s back.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus.
That's mad.
It's there's someone that he's wrestling, but like, the match looks the cards that I've seen look sick. It's a big card.
Make some noise for British wrestling, man.
Trust me.
Doing the right thing, you know. Not outraging people, is it?
It's a full stretch on Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy. To my left, I've got
The main event liver, champagne sipper, big back driller, babyface killer, your boy Lax.
there you go. That's it. He's fighting Leon Slater.
Okay.
Yeah. So Michael Oku versus Conor Mills. So Alex Windsor versus Kanji. That's gonna be a sick match. Ricky Knight Jr. versus Great Khan. Ooh,
That's gonna be a sick
Oh,
round.
I can't lie. Whoever's doing the Rev Pro graphics needs a fucking raise.
No,
Those
they do, man.
graphics
They've
are hard.
leveled up. They've leveled up.
What do you think I was gonna say?
Everyone was bracing themselves.
I'm like, the way that I'm walking right now.
Nah. I ain't
Leveled
gonna
up
be
still. They
motivated.
leveled up still.
That's dope, man. When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap.
Daddy.
Guap.
Daddy.
It's a strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, stroker loving, son of a gun. It's your boy Doughboy, and in front of me we got.
What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac,
If you will.
You're tuned into another episode of the WRESTHINGS podcast, and to the left of me, we have...
It's your boy Sam Blackz, Mr. Controversial,
Done.
Mr. Top 5,
Dead or
Alive, big man.
Mr. Hot Takes, Mr. 150
50 million %.
Nigga Bailey. Oh my God.
What's a nigga Bailey?
Nigga Bailey. Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Bailey.
sorry.
What's a nigga
You're
Bailey?
looking beautiful at the Bellas podcast. Oh
Hey,
my
nigga
God.
Bailey sounds like a mad gangster name, you know. Imagine that, hey, nigga Bailey's outside for you. Oh, shit. I'm going through the window. I'm going through the bathtub. You see that Freddy Krueger table like this? I'm joking through. I'm escaping. Nigga Bailey, you know. Nigga Bailey. Nah, I'm gone.
You know when you're on the roll, your words just slip up. Sorry.
this is what Booker
Nikki
T did when he
Bella's
said-
baby boy. You get me? No roly poly now. It's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Immediately,
Immediately!
we're here, man. Right now.
Yo, people, it's your boy,
AKA the man that I was saying to me sour, AKA the his correspondent, AKA the commissioner, the CEO, the TDM. We in the building.
We are in the building,
AK don't need to do his promo.
There you go, bro.
You know the ones that Michael Jackson stood up in for 10 minutes, you know. My mum was there, bro.
Nah, that's the thing. That's the thing you take to the fam.
No, go ahead, bro. We won't disturb you. Sorry.
That's all good. You know I am. It is what it is. Okay, man. Yeah.
We know who you are. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair
One.
I was
enough.
about to say.
Fair enough.
One. Yeah, one.
Bro,
I'm not from BR one to my
there you go. Who be that?
Who be that?
Who be that?
My teeth is hurt.
Defending me.
Teeth is fading me. I need aspirin. Splitting headache, man.
Yes, I've been splitting headache, man.
Hey, Africans are too funny.
Nah,
man.
it's funny,
But
man.
they split.
I can't lie enough, you know. Before we can talk about man in underpants, you know what's so funny?
Speak to Matt.
So we're going to talk about women in underpants. I don't know. It's your blacks, man. Come on, man. You're black, bro. Come on, big bro. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
big
Back.
bro.
Catch. K for catch.
K
K for something else as well.
I saw your tweet this morning about Pitbull on the.
Bro, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that now. Let's talk, Sam. Sam,
I remember
I've been
hearing
waiting
that
my
years
whole
ago.
lifetime.
I
I've
was
waited my
so
bro.
gone.
Let me tell you something. When I first Instagram, yeah, some girl called Sharon. Big up Sharon, innit? She gave me like a CD. And I remember it was our last day. Everyone went to Fort Park. I didn't want to go to Fort Park because I was fucking scared of roller coasters, innit? She was like, oh, Lord. She played the CD, put the CD on. It was bare gram. I was like, what the fuck is this? She gave me the CD, took it home. So I've gone home now, and that song was on the CD. So I've lost the CD now. And since that day,
What's the song?
Pitbull spitting over Power.
Power.
Dale, Dale. I'll play it for you now.
No, it's you know
Bro,
what
it slaps.
It actually
It slaps,
No,
bro.
it's got, I was listening to it in the gym this morning.
Bro, I've been for years. Bro, when I met that guy that used to work at that record label, that UK record label shop in Hustle, you know, I spoke to him, I was like, bro, if you find a song for me, I'll give you good money, bro. And surprisingly, someone put on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's Pitbull. It's Pitbull, yeah? It's Pitbull. Listen. Wait for it. Imagine hearing this in the club, you're gonna lose this.
This ain't gonna get wrapped.
No, it's fine.
No, you heard the verse.
Bam, yeah, the verse.
I was like, all right.
No, I can't lie, bro.
Put it in the chat. I'll listen to it later.
Bro, imagine that, yeah, and then mix it into POW! Yeah, oh, bro, everyone's.
No,
Bro,
when he started proper spitting,
Yeah, it's like when he- yeah,
okay. I heard that
It
man,
sounds like he
305.
took to the mic when he was drunk or something.
Yeah.
do you know what's mad? Little John's on the track. Little John's
Lil
like,
Jon.
yeah, this is you, Grimes.
Yeah, he's done
Grimes.
the
He's the one that
intro,
done the intro.
I swear.
Yeah. I don't know what sort of thing they were doing over there, but I was like, after like 2000,
Mocking us.
2004, these lot were probably trying to like experiment, innit?
Yeah.
And even I think after that, the Lil Leaf will be done the thing with Twister and is it Quay Twins?
Quaitors,
That song slaps.
That's hot.
I just want to get to know you.
Yeah, bro. That's the beat.
That beat was cold still.
Men in Pint. What are we saying? Survivor Series. Full gear. If not,
Full gear this weekend.
Full list.
It's AEW first. Yeah, might as well. Full gear.
What can I say?
You excited for it?
Let's go for the card, man.
I don't watch the card.
Doc, can we get the card?
Yeah, let's get the card.
If I hear names, then I'll be like, okay, I could see this being a good match. But
Yeah.
I hope it's a good pay per view.
Yeah, it kind of has to be.
Yeah.
Following everything that's happened over the last few months.
There's a discussion I need to talk about. I want everyone to be involved in this after as well.
Sure.
And this is regarding Stone Cold, by the way.
All right, cool. Let's go from well, I'm not going to go by Wikipedia's order. I'll just go from the bottom up. So, firstly, Luchasaurus versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. I think that's what he's being called now.
Jack Perry,
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Thank you.
Steel cage match.
Oh, still Cage?
Yeah.
I think I saw
they announced it on
where he
Rampage.
snaked
Yeah.
Jungle Boy, innit? Where Luchasaurus snaked him. Yeah, I see that there.
I think Jungle Boy should get the win.
I think he will.
Yeah, I think he should get the win. Yeah, I'm sick in that. Nothing else. Nothing
Because the
else.
feud is actually Christian Cage, but obviously Christian's injured, innit? So it's like, just I say for now, like they can still circle her back over, but just like give Jungle Boy the win and then move him on to something else. And when Christian comes back, circle her back.
Especially if they want to like move him on from being Jungle Boy to Jack Perry. He has to announce himself somehow in it, and with a cage match, they can gimmick it somehow. Like it's not obviously WWE cage match, but they can do some stupid kind of
I think
use tools or something. Exactly,
Weapons in
to
it,
get
so-
over Luchasaurus. So
I think that should be good still.
yeah, it will be good.
Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus Sting and Darby
I'm
Allin.
invested in this match still.
This is going to be a good match. It shouldn't be on
It'll
pay
be
per
a very
view.
good match. That's a very good match.
But who do I see going over though?
This shouldn't be a pay per view match. Jeff Jarrett should win.
It should be a pay per view match.
No, in fact, who they playing? Darby and Sting.
Darby.
Them
Darby's
man
still
are winning.
winning.
Them man are winning.
Yeah,
For sure.
Cool,
That's annoying though.
Go speak to
Darby's
them.
still winning.
Why's that annoying?
That's annoying though, because then after that, what's the point of Jeff Jarrett being there?
Jeff Jarrett is
He
basically
works backstage.
He works
Okay.
He's
The
literally
one-off
just
thing,
came. This is like his first match. So
No, I rate Jeff. Oh, Jeff,
yeah.
the heel Jeff Jarrett, King of the Mountain, one of my favorite heels of all time. Guy, easy. He'll piss you off.
This shouldn't be on pay per view though.
You reckon?
No.
Why?
How come?
Why?
But then again, I know it's going to be a fun match anyways.
I think right now, I think there's about 9 or 10 announced matches right now, and Wednesday hasn't even happened, and Friday hasn't even happened.
9
And
matches,
this pay-per-view's on. And this pay-per-view's on Saturday.
that's long.
They're gonna add another 4 or so.
I'll go for please.
So
go
this
for
one
it.
shouldn't be. This one shouldn't be on
There's
pay-per-view.
like 1 or 2 that's going to be added.
So okay, so
These
this
long
pay-per-view
pay-per-views,
that's
I can't do
happening,
it, man.
See.
the pay-per-view
We'll
that's
see.
happening on Saturday, like, is it one of their big pay-per-views?
Yeah,
it's
one of the
one
big
was last
4.
year.
It's slightly their WrestleMania, no?
No, they don't have a
They don't have
No,
one.
no,
It's
but-
just- it's just
okay,
one of their
they
big
don't-
4.
Okay,
They have 4. It's
What's their stamp? What's their bam? This is it.
It
don't
changes
think-
every year.
Revolution.
I don't think they necessarily have
They don't
one.
have one. They don't have one.
They need
Because
to
it
have
changes
one, man.
every year. Because
Because I thought it was all out. Then they went to
all-
Revolution, but I don't.
Because the first year they announced was the first year they did pay-per-views, like Double or Nothing was the big one. The next year after that was Revolution was the big
Revolution,
one,
yeah.
and then obviously Pandemic was just Pandemic. But then when it came out of Pandemic, All Out was the
All
big
Out,
one.
yeah.
So it just changes. from
I
year
think
to
it
year.
literally just depends on what's booked
who's on
for
the
the
match,
show.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which
like-
makes
who's
it
on the
big
card,
or
yeah.
not.
I thought,
and how good the pay-per-view is.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like how good the pay-per-view is also determines what people would deem as what their
Yeah.
marquee pay-per-view
Yeah.
is. Britt Baker versus Saraya.
Britt Baker should win.
I'm not invested in this match. Britt Baker should win.
Saraya should win, man.
Britt Baker should win.
Tell me why someone that's been injured for 7 years
Actually,
or whatever
no.
has come back and beat
Nah,
Britt Baker.
but it's more so a thing of like cool.
AK can explain it. Go
If Saraya comes back, you don't want to have her lose her flag with debuts. You
That's
don't
what I'm
lose
thinking.
Why
your
not?
debuts.
Why not?
I said same thing
though?
with CM Punk, and you guys are crucifying me.
Well, because it wasn't CM.
okay,
I
maybe
think
I'll
with
see
CM Punk,
No. But CM Punk has wrestled for how many years? 7
But
years.
CM Punk was still active. He was
And
still
where?
active. UFC. He done
Getting
UFC. He was active, and his one was to take time off to heal injuries. Like he never had a career-ending injury. He didn't retire. You see what I mean? Like, let's put it this way: Saraya comes back, right, and beats Britt Baker, who's been the biggest thing in this division. Saraya has to more or less climb to this championship relatively quickly.
Wed! Put it over then.
I wouldn't.
Put it over.
I just think it's too.
Is she over?
You know what? I'm not
I mean,
against
she's
it.
over,
It's
but I
just a
just-
predictable.
she's
But
like,
the thing is,
Jamie
yeah,
Hayter's more over
not
than
to
her
be
right now.
Yeah.
dipping it, not to be dip.
Hey, wait. What I'm saying is,
Jamie Hayter.
what I'm saying.
Hayter.
No. Wait, what I'm saying is, yeah, clean it up a bit because, yeah.
No,
You know why? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not gonna say nothing mad. Not to be dip,
But I'll be very real.
That promos are suck.
Saraya has lowest of keys. She has TRICKEDUS. She tricked us. Saraya's not her. I'm so sorry. Saraya's not her.
At the moment.
Saraya's not her. She shouldn't win.
It's been a minute since she's been in a ring.
Okay, so how I feel.
I feel
Imagine Britt Baker wins this match.
But I
That's
just
what I'm
thought it
saying.
flatlined Saraya.
It can work in two
feel
ways.
what?
I feel it flatlined Saraya. Like Saraya's
I
dead
don't-
in the water.
I don't think it flatlines her. Saraya, she's
remember we
Saraya.
said,
innit?
how
No,
often
like
do you
this-
think she's going to be wrestling
No.
and stuff anyway?
Because here's what can happen with Saraya. She could turn heel and become an evil bitch and just terrorize everyone
turns-
after that. Yeah, she could do that because the thing is, her. You see her promo. You see,
Her promo was very.
you see her promo that she cut. Yeah,
I seen it.
her promo was stupid. I'm so sorry. I hate
Britt
that
Baker's
promo.
finished her, bro.
Her promo was so
Wait,
stupid.
we said Japan and that.
When she said
she
she
never
wrestled
wrestled
in
in
Never
Tokyo
seen Tokyo
Dome.
Dome.
She meant sumo
She
hall or something.
tweeted that she didn't mean to say Tokyo Dome. She was thinking fast. She was just like.
And the thing is,
She
yeah,
wrestled in sumo hall,
and the thing is, I'm not opposed like with wrestlers like shooting. But one thing I'm starting to get annoyed at is that wrestlers now coming into AEW and now doing this whole, I've wrestled around the world. I was a superstar. This and that. You guys are beneath me. And for me, it's kind of like,
No, it's almost like you're demoting.
bro, like you're not even and the thing is, Saraya came into the company to empower the women, to put women's wrestling on the map. But then for you to come in and say stuff like that, especially when you're teaming with a lot of these women, for me, it rubs me the wrong way, man. I can't lie. It's a shit promo.
My problem with the promo, if the angle was just like, listen, like, I've got experience over you. I'm better than you as a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it's more so it's like, nah, you ain't been in. It's like you're shitting on Britt Baker for like being in AEW, but she's one of the reasons why, like, she's not like one of the
biggest thing in
she's
the
the biggest thing in
division.
the women's division, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like you've come to the women's division to shit on the division that you're coming to. Like what the fuck?
Before we continue, I'm going to say a controversial take, actually.
Go on. How
Do you
controversial?
think women's wrestling's been shit this year?
No.
I don't think it's been up to the standards.
No.
How it
No,
used
it
to be.
hasn't been shit.
I don't really feel
Sam,
in the E as
Sam,
well.
in the
I don't
E,
really
no, in the E's been good.
Okay, with
And he's been good.
AEW, I would say it's swings
same,
and roundabouts.
it's the same.
It's
It's the same.
peaks and
It's the
troughs,
same.
up and down, up and down. With WWE, I'd probably
It's
say
gone
it has
up.
been
It's gone up, bro.
in WWE. You reckon?
No, yeah, it has.
I don't-
No,
I don't
let me
think so.
explain. Let me explain. No, hey, man, don't jump.
Where?
Hey, don't jump. Pay-per-view matches for women have been sick this year. Let's not lie.
But the thing, okay, I hear you.
There's individual,
Even Raw sometimes. I think it was Bianca versus Bianca a match with Becky or Bianca a match with
on Raw.
Yeah, there was a match they had. It was proper sick. It was proper sick.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They
I think I know what you're talking
what
about.
I'm talking about in
Yeah,
regards to
come on, man.
WWE, in regards to WWE, booking wise, it hasn't been there.
I
Like
mean-
they've missed a lot, and
On
they've
the-
missed a
what
lot.
have they missed?
Sasha has not been there since
Okay,
6 months. 6 months.
Six
6 months not there.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair hasn't been there since WrestleMania, so about the same time. Becky hasn't been there this later half of the year. Yeah, those are already 3 main people that they have every week. Like
Alright.
Ronda, I'm so confused.
Bianca's reign is like it recently picked up when Bailey came back.
Yeah.
Before that, they were having to draw out Carmella and stuff to come and wrestle her. There wasn't really much of anything happening over there. Ronda Rousey was dead in the water before Triple H took over, and now she looks a bit better.
But yes.
It's a bit of a
But yes,
sour.
was this? The matches, the payoffs that they've had at the pay-per-views have been good.
No, individual matches and stuff, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
Bianca's
It's just
2
a bit
matches with
stale.
Bailey were very good, but
I'll be honest with you. When it comes to AEW and I see women's wrestle, when I see women's matches, like it's steep, but I haven't got the investment there no more.
What about Jade?
I'm still
Jade,
invested.
Jade is Jade, but at the same
The
time,
only
like,
thing I'm invested in the women's division in AEW is literally Jamie Hayter. That is the only thing I care about.
Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker for me, bro. When I see Britt Baker, I listen.
Jamie
and
was-
Athena.
Athena, oh yeah, she's
And Athena.
yeah.
I'm
Back on
sorry,
board.
guys.
But you know the thing is, even when we said she's
no,
back
no,
on
let-
board,
let- let-
she ain't been on TV
Yeah,
since.
she's been on TV. She's just been on
She's
dark.
been
No,
doing
the
It's
thing is,
still
yeah,
dark, murking
the thing is, the
people.
pay-per-view
Yeah.
matches,
Yeah.
that the pay-per-view
No,
match she's had,
the match with Jade.
I changed my
good.
mind.
Yeah, it was good,
I
it
was
was
like,
good.
you know what, Athena, I'm glad you listened.
watched
Because
Jade.
it's working.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
joking.
yeah, that was-
What I said before was just a joke.
We were talking the
I
truth
forgot
when
you
we
are.
said it,
Yeah.
but like it was ring rust. It was-
No, she's been cold, innit?
Yeah.
But
said she's cold.
Yeah.
From time I've said Athena's cold.
yeah.
But I feel like like if they like, I feel like I said, we'll see. We'll get to have a women's match, but I feel like if you position, I feel like the best feud right now is honestly if they have Jamie Hayter win the title when they do Britt versus Hayter.
That should have happened. That thing. What was the last thing that we watched, bro? The last pay-per-view. Whenever
All out.
And
But it looks like they're doing the predictable thing of letting Tony retain until Thunder Rosa comes back, then they do the unification match. But why? Shake it up, like
No, I feel like
make the interim champion lose.
I
Like
can't like get rid of this interim title, man.
Yeah, it's done.
It's
done.
silly.
It's done.
It's
man.
a woman's title.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Just
So if Orange Cassidy now gets injured, are they now going to do interim or
long,
Atlantic?
long.
I'm surprised they did
What
do
else?
interim if chose, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is
What else?
Bring back the
No,
days
but
of
the bar
just
minute.
vacating the title, man.
Yeah, man, just give up the title, man. What the
Give
hell?
up the title.
Yeah, I prefer that. You know,
Can't defend
it's
it.
much better. It's much better.
Honestly, I'm not invested in this match. So whoever wins between Britt Baker and Saraya, I don't care.
I think predictability says Saraya, but I feel like there's more length and something to tell if like the person that I'm ready for my first match back after 7 years loses, and then it's like, oh shit, crisis of confidence.
I do feel like if because she's playing this whole heel, I don't know. It's Saraya Hill in your eyes.
No, she's
No.
She's meant to be a face, but that promo she can't make to be a heel.
because it was a bad promo. It's not. It wasn't.
I don't think it's trying to be heel. It was just a
bad
shit
promo.
promo.
Yeah, she didn't put
It was a
over
bad
Britt
promo.
Baker, someone that's been champion for nearly 1 year, or was champion for like nearly 1
She
year.
even, it's just
Didn't
saying
put
like
her
she's just
over
putting
once.
herself over as opposed to like the women's roster. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like there's things I could have tweeted in that promo, then I'll just be like, you know what, I hear your point in it, rather than that. Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose for the TBS Championship.
This build has been absolute dog shit.
I don't care for this match.
Who's the champion? I'm seeing Nyla Rose with the
Jade
belt.
is the
Jade
champion,
is
but Nyla nicked the thing and she's running
Jade
around
wins,
being a
she
Can't
menace.
get it back.
Jade wins.
She's been sending her send-outs, Kira Hogan and Layla Gray, to get the belt back,
ain't doing
and
the job.
them man couldn't do it. So
Even that one,
What, the baddies?
yeah. One.
I can't lie, the Baddies might be one of the worst factions that's ever
yeah,
happened.
they're just
It's-
ineffective.
bro,
It's
it's
just-
They're what? They tricked us.
They never
didn't
tricked
trick
us.
us. I
because
wasn't
we never
impressed.
thought it was gonna be. We never looked at it and thought, the women's evolution or Free Life Crew or something like. We didn't ever think that. You know what I mean?
This is my problem. Everyone they've put next to Jade, who they're telling us that Jade is a serious person, everyone next to her is a joke.
They're just lackeys, isn't it?
It's mad.
It's ridiculous. But yeah.
Jade probably win.
Then we have Chris Jericho versus Bryan Danielson versus Claudio Castagnoli versus Sammy Guevara.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about
Sounds
this
like
match.
a good match. Oh,
Let's talk
wow.
about this match. Let's go this match. I'm sorry. Look. People don't like Sammy Guevara. Yeah. I understand right. I like Sammy Guevara. But why is he in this match?
Why not?
No, bro. He's been.
I
every
hate the
single
way
title
they-
match.
I actually don't know what the build. What was the build towards this match? I
So
actually
basically,
don't
obviously,
remember.
Jericho's been killing off ROH champions.
Yeah.
Innit? So I think Brian basically said that he's gonna come and restore Honor back and all of that.
After he
kind of
lost to
stuff.
Jericho.
Yeah. Cesaro obviously came in with his shout as well.
After he lost to Jericho.
So, but Cesaro's claim is that I think he never got a rematch
They never got a rematch, and he pins Jericho in like a tag team.
in a tag team match. Correct.
What does that mean?
There should be
So-
progression with this match then.
So
If I
basically,
fucking shit my
Wait. Wow.
Bandito's even getting fucking rematch.
No, bro. I don't think far. I don't think madness. I don't think far.
Ah, my teeth is paining.
I don't think far. I don't think madness. Bro, why
so
bro?
it was gonna be a triple threat match. It was gonna be a triple threat match, and then I think Jericho basically said that I'm not going in there against
Jericho
two.
snuck him in.
He said I'm not going in there against
Jericho
two
snuck him
Blackpool
in.
combat guys, so I'm bringing in my guy Sammy Guevara to do it, which then kind of loses the essence of he's defending it against past
Former
ROH people.
Jericho put him in his suitcase,
But,
mate.
Nathan,
Jericho smuggled him in.
I'm not gonna
I've
lie.
got, I've got two problems with this though.
It's a universe mode booking still.
This
No,
is
so why is Sammy? Why no?
Don't get me wrong, on paper this match is good, but
no, it will be a good match.
No,
don't
but
understand.
that's not, bro. Why is Sammy Guevara always been? He's had bare title shots this season.
because Andrade beat him up.
Sympathy.
Bro, it's 'cause have you noticed? Ever since him and Andrade had the fight,
Got it
he's been in
better.
every main event.
True.
The match with Daniel Bryan was sick, though.
And also, what I'm saying, not to be deep. Guys, shout at me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But why is Daniel Bryan always losing? What the fuck's why?
I think this year
But he's been losing bears this year.
This year,
Bears!
he's been losing quite a bit.
He's giving back.
No, don't do that shit to me.
That's
No,
what he's doing.
no. Let's not wanna kick your head in. Well, kick your head in. No. But I'm being honest. So why he's been losing bears? Am I lying though?
yeah, but
I mean, he beat Guevara.
it happens, man.
If they ain't
That's
got
Guevara, man.
plans to put him up there and into championship pictures, then
What can you do?
yeah.
I don't know.
Listen,
He's just
right
there
now,
to have great
he's
matches.
losing bears, but this is the time to invest because when he starts winning again, the payoff is gonna be immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
said buy when
But then
buy
it'll be
the
too late.
Buy the
I said
dip,
buy
bro.
the dip. But
Yeah, man,
I think
still,
with
true.
these lot though, I don't like this combat, the Blackpool Combat Club.
It's
and
drawn,
Jericho
innit? It's not
stuff
Venom, was
has
it?
been. It's been happening since about February or so.
Blackpool Combat with Jericho is a tired feud, man.
It's been happening since Eddie Kingston faced Jericho, I think, earlier this year.
Yeah.
Like it's been going on for too long. And the other problem now is basically making what's their War Games match called?
Blood and Guts.
These man faced that, they faced that with Blood and Guts and then kept fighting afterwards.
Yeah.
And this happened last year again with Elite and was it Pinnacle?
Yeah.
They fought at Blood and Guts and then continued
So it was
afterwards.
JS and Pinnacle, yeah.
It's like
This isn't a type of gang wars I like to see, man. They should have concluded.
when
that
you people
long
enter the
time.
cage, someone should die and then you people move on.
That's
Like
it.
I don't understand. Like why is it? How's it continuing? Oh yeah,
The
like
funny part, the part that makes it worse is that Moxie's moved on. That's the funny part.
yeah.
Moxie's
He's not
moved
affiliated
on,
with it.
and he's just like, bro.
Jericho retained.
Jericho has to retain, man.
He's a wizard.
Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter for the interim world.
I'm looking forward to it. I think the match will be good.
Yeah, the match will slap.
And, yeah, I think the match will be good. And I like the little angle they had between like them two, the friendship in the past. I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, the whole you stepped in my house during lockdown. And yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I think I want Jamie Hayter to win. I don't know if she'll win.
They ain't got
I
the
doubt it,
balls.
I doubt it.
Make the interim champion lose. That's what they need to do.
And then we've got the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament final. That's not concluded yet.
I think Ricky Starks wins it.
But it'll be either Ethan
that
Page or
makes sense.
Bandido versus whoever gets to the final on the other side.
Who did Bandido beat again?
Roosh.
Roosh.
Oh, I missed that.
Roosh gets
Yeah,
it.
really good match.
Roosh is sick.
cold.
Roosh is
He's got-
sick.
he's-
Roosh is
he's-
sick. Yeah, Roosh is
he-
sick.
The way he's coming outshone
Bro,
Andrade.
he honestly gets it. I
Andrade's
think he'll
not
be
even
the
on
first
TV.
Mexican champion. I don't know when because
That's a good shout.
I think
He's
he'll be
good.
the first
Roosh is
Mexican
good.
champion.
Very good.
Then we have the Acclaimed versus Swerve and Our Glory Part 3.
I've really liked
Sorry.
the Swerve and Our Glory. Like I've really liked them. Like just this whole, like even though they've dragged it out, like it doesn't feel like too. Yeah, it feels like this is like a natural conclusion. I feel like this is the match we're gonna get the split between both of them. I feel like we're gonna get the split here.
So if we don't get the split here, then they're dragging it out
Yeah,
too
they're
long.
dragging it out.
So, but yeah, I agree with you.
I feel like
100%.
this-
No, but it was definitely because when he walked out this the last match he had, he didn't even spot him. So I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
it's only
yeah.
good.
Because I feel like losing twice to the Acclaim now it's gonna rub like Swerve. I don't know. Obviously, the storyline is Swerve's gonna turn heel in it, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, it might be
He's
Keith
already
that
healed.
does the mad thing.
no. I mean,
I guess he's tweenerish.
He's it's one of those things where he's doing devious things, but because
Yeah.
he's next to
Yeah.
Keith Lee, like there's still a babyface team in it. But I feel like this gonna be the match where they split apart. But yeah, I can't lie. Their match at All Out was sick. So
Yeah, that should be good.
even that Grand Slam was pretty good.
Yeah, the Grand Slam was like.
And then lastly, John Moxley versus MJF for the.
This is the match.
Okay, cool.
bro.
This is where I'm stuck. I don't know if I want MJF to win this, but I don't.
It doesn't feel like he's gonna win.
The perfect storyline for me here is this year is that he has the title until next year, 2024. Yeah, that's 2 years ago. That's 2 years away.
But by story, he's leaving in January 2024. So he don't need the title
Now.
in 2024. So
He doesn't need it now.
I mean, he can win it now and have like a year-long reign, and then people start panicking around this time next year
Yeah.
because January
But I would
24
prefer
is
if
when
it
he's
was
supposed
like
to go.
a CM Punk style thing where he has that match a day before, or
And
do you
then
get what I mean?
walks out.
Then he walks out.
Is he walking out?
No, but he's not gonna walk. No, he doesn't actually walk out. But it's that whole thing of like, yeah, I've got this title now. I am gone.
But if he walks out, then we'll get another interim world title, and that's what.
That's true. That's true.
That's what.
And I feel like that storyline's like I feel that storyline would have worked perfectly if it was CM Punk actually here.
Yeah.
But he's not. So it's like I don't know. I'm split because I don't know. It's not that it feels too soon for MJF, but it's like it's too.
There is an element of too soon.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
like,
what
but
I
at the
don't know.
same time,
But-
if not now,
When? Yeah. I'm with that as well. 100.
But I
it's
don't-
unpredictable. I don't know. I really don't know.
Personally, I would like to see MJF lose and there be like some sort of like transitional champion. Then MJF wins it. Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe.
From who?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me here, but I feel like from AEW's inception, we've been able to predict every single world champion. And I'm tired now. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of looking at AEW and having to think from a storyline perspective, this makes sense. Sometimes I just want to wake up and just be shocked, like, oh shit, my man actually just won the, like the way Jinder Mahal won the world title.
Yeah.
Nobody thought it was
This guy was.
that was
You're
cold,
right, you're
bro.
right, you're
bro.
right,
And I was so happy because I was like, you know what? This is something new.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but sometimes let's try new things.
Yeah, 100%.
We have to have a conversation about Jay White's current run.
It's trash.
It's dead.
It's
But
trash.
we'll get onto that. I don't know.
Don't do my
Shit.
guy.
It is trash, bro.
It's
This
on the
one
worst
is-
shit he's
this
doing on
is-
It's
strong.
I can't lie,
It's
it's
trash.
just as bad as Kenny Omega's run.
Which
Kenny
one?
Omega, his IW
I wasn't out
Yeah,
there for
it's
that.
Yeah,
trash.
that run wasn't.
That run wasn't
Okay,
good.
But yeah, we'll get onto that.
But
But
this
yeah,
Kenny Omega was carried by by 5-star
But
classics.
matches, yeah.
By matches.
Matches.
Jay White run. Ooh.
The way he's
What?
like
Waited
he's
for
trapped in strong. Like
he saved Bullet Club.
Bullet
Yeah,
Club.
Bullet Club
are
was dead.
finished.
Bullet
Listen.
Club's still about.
Oh, listen. Okada, listen. Okada.
Roger and United Empire, man. What the fuck?
Bro,
Bro,
Will Ospreay's been better than this entire year. He's been the US champion.
without the title. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
But,
I don't know who'd be transitional champion, but I don't know. Maybe it's
Do
just
you not
me.
know-
I'm just tired of like the repetitive.
I hear you, but then with asking for a transitional champion, it's still who has been built up to a position to beat Moxley.
surprise me. That's what I'm asking. Surprise
Roosh
me.
is
Because
up there, I would say,
because
but-
sometimes as wrestling fans, I feel like we think too much about who's been built, and of course, people need to be built. So that's not on AEW's fault if they're not building multiple people to be credible. Like something that was important that was said during Rush's match with Bandido was, since he's come into AEW, he's been in and out of the title picture.
Yeah, he's had
More things like that
opportunities.
should
Yeah.
be present within the company. Whereas all I'm seeing now is, cool, this person wins the title. Us as fans already know this is going to be the next champion. That's my only reason for I don't want MJF to win.
Basically,
But
it's too
other than that,
predictable.
Well, to be fair, they've done the rankings. They ain't using that anymore, so they can just turn up and okay. Want these Moxley's wrestling every week on TV more or less anyway, so you can just turn up and have a match with someone, and then we will just get. Well, not lose the title to him, but like.
I'll never watch the title again. And I like the kid. I like Lee Moriarty, but if he, that's you know when it's right wing unpredictably. That was too much. That's too much.
Far left.
That's fucking, trust me. That was too much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, this is my prediction. Because the reason I said Ricky, and again, maybe this speaks to your point, predictability, but the title eliminator match, I feel like Ricky Starks is going to win the whole tournament, and I feel like the first feud they're going to do is MJF Ricky Starks.
Which is a good first feud.
It is a good first.
I think that's the first feud they were doing it, but I'm looking forward to this match. I feel like, do you know what? I feel like William Regal's going to factor into the match as well.
Has to.
I feel like if MJF do you know? I've seen people say William might turn on Moxley, and you know what? I wouldn't be mad at that.
That was my prediction.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
No, yeah, I wanted that.
Because Regal said that you have to prove that you're going to be the devil. Like, I turn my back, you ain't do nothing. You ain't no devil. You're not about it. Like, you have to prove now you're going to be about it, basically.
But I also think the storyline has kind of not soured, but like the whole thing. I feel like this year would have been MJF CM Punk in it, and I feel like there would have been a lot more momentum going into this because of the year-long feud they've had. But obviously, Philip had to fuck it up, innit?
Chop and change.
Because that CM Punk MJF. Because if you remember the promo that MJF did when he was like, "Fuck Tony Khan, fuck all of these man," who came out CM Punk. Like it was so clear to see that this was the end of the road.
Yeah, so obviously Punk would have been champion, and then MJF probably would have won.
It was written in the stars, man.
And because we were all saying as well, that CM Punk was being heelish. I think it would have been a double turn.
But then, so using that logic and knowing just how AEW do stuff, this is obviously just a course correct. So maybe MJF does walk out champion some way, somehow. And then it's like, right, we're back on track with who was going to be champion anyway at this point. And now we can just continue booking as per. So
probably going to get Elite Death Triangle, which take the titles off Death Triangle, put them on the Elite and see what the Elite do. Because I feel like
they're probably on the right to that, isn't it?
no, they're definitely coming back.
is that the right move?
What,
I think for business and stuff, yeah. But like, you've just been suspended and you come back and just win the titles.
I mean,
Course correction,
innocent.
innit? That's the
Fair enough.
podcast, course
They were
correction.
innocent, innit? Like,
Course
they
correction.
were suspended because like you're under investigation, you're proven innocent. Come back in it.
Are they innocent though?
I'm innocent.
They just didn't do enough to get.
I feel like they
get
probably have a
sacked.
part to play.
No, that's they'll mouth it off. By the end of the day,
Didn't they say they ran up? They started.
no, they ran it off, but they ran up with the
I love them, man. I don't care. I'm not poo-pooing them. I love the fact they started this beef and they're still here.
They
I absolutely love
ran
it.
up in the office with the head of legal team though. So they ran up in the office is like, bro, they're not gonna start a fight. If you run up in the office with the head of HR, you're not going to fight.
They run up in who?
They run up
The elite.
The elite went to CM Punk's locker room with the head of
With the
legal
HR
team.
person.
To do what?
No, to talk obviously after the promo.
Talk shit out.
No, come on, man.
Snitch.
What
No,
do you
but
mean?
no, Bearman comes to my locker. I'm gonna become that's beef.
Wait,
No, but bro, if I'm not talking to you, like if you said something mad,
You're not my friend.
if you said something mad, yeah, and I pull up to your locker room, bare man,
It's like, why did you tell Miss?
you're probably gonna think, what? Is it beef, bro?
No, but then CM Punk said, "But I have an open locker room."
Regardless, bro.
No,
you pull up to the locker room and fight with sick, like.
No,
Okay,
remember, someone's there with a suit.
Someone it's
that's
head
still
of legal.
but that's still beef, though.
How is it beef? So man is gonna fight in front of the head of HR.
Look, yeah.
I'm
And
not
also,
be dumb.
head of legal.
Head of legal.
Bro, the
It's
Young
okay,
Bucks
cool.
are their boss. So the Young Bucks.
No,
The Young Bucks, no, bro, deep it. The Young Bucks are over head of legal anyway.
I get that. But St. Park's also got something there as well, no? Which you don't know of. We don't know St. Park's. See?
No,
Apparently, he had stake in it.
he had stake in the company, but
Yeah.
The board of directors were fighting.
man pulls up.
It's beef.
It's beef. Well, okay. Sorry. I'm gonna speak. Remind me, bro. You say something mad, yeah.
Yeah.
All in wrestling, you say something mad. We go on holiday, yeah. You say something mad, like in the club in front of girls, yeah. Me, Derek, and Mex, and you. Actually, you say something mad to Laps, yeah. Me, Derek, and Mex, yeah, and Laps pull up to your room, open the door, bust open the door. I'm like, yo, NK, let's talk. You think what? Is it beef, bro?
But
No.
I'm
You're gonna
not
think that.
swinging though.
No, NK,
I'm not
NK, you'll swing.
swinging.
Bro, I can't lie.
No,
Anafi.
Come on.
Anafi.
If you pull up here with head of legal, of course, all we're gonna do is be like, fuck you, and then go our separate ways.
I doubt it.
So who swung?
Someone's gonna say suck your
Punk.
mum. Someone's gonna say suck your mum, and someone says we
Punk
get bust.
first.
Remember my thing.
Pugs, no, if because the thing is,
You know what it is, yeah? I look at it like this, yeah? I look at it like this. I don't like you. So now you're coming with your cronies. Why are you coming in my office for? I'm gonna bang in your face.
But
in retrospect, if you're saying in your thing, if you've got a problem, come and see me.
Yeah.
Man have come to see you.
So then
With head of legal.
mediator.
Especially, let's say, for example, like, the Young Bucks aren't on BAZZZ. They're not on shit.
it's the young bucks.
Do you know what I mean? These are
Christian boys.
In that case,
these are good
in
youths.
that case, he's on beef then.
These are good youths.
That's why he swung first.
But the thing
He's a
is, I
dickhead,
look
bruv.
at it like this, yeah. Cool, they might not be on BAZZZ, but the other Donny might have gassed him to be on BAZZZ.
No,
Bro, head of legal.
head of legal.
Someone that's there to come and mediate. Let's be real, man.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Same Park said for everyone. Man said people in the back are not doing their job. So he could have been.
So what?
He could have got shot as well. Man could have wait. So what me? So what me? I'm going there as well. You see
No
it?
misogyny. The head of legal, who's a woman's come to back beef.
Is her?
Yes.
It wasn't. Pat Buck.
No, it was head of legal.
He was just there.
Oh,
He was
what's
suspended.
Tony Khan's number 2?
Yeah.
That, Mega.
Yeah, Mega.
She was
Oh,
there.
woman, yes, bro.
Okay.
No, but the
So
fact-
man, them have come with a woman to back beef.
No, but you know what it is?
regardless,
It's
that's
not
still
even- you know what it is,
beef.
yeah,
How
it's
was it?
just-
No.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Bro,
It's not a
man,
beef thing.
a
It's not a
woman
beef thing.
with a big
It's not a
straps
beef thing.
too.
It's not a beef thing, but you're trying to gang up on me.
Yeah, that's what
And why are you now bringing my boss to come and deal with me?
No, I'm your boss. I'm your boss. I'm the VP.
I can't like.
I've just come with head of legal because they're HR. They're the ones that have to mediate everything anyway.
Because
that's just what it is.
It depends how you take it, innit?
because
It's not beef.
It's not
Bro,
beef.
let's deep it. Some Punk, we all like. Let's be real. Let's
Give
be
a proper
clear
example.
cut.
Give a
Let's
proper
be
example.
clear
Enough,
cut.
you're at
Let's be
work,
clear
yeah?
cut. Some Punk is a pussy. Let's not lie.
Enough, you are
It
work.
still has always been the striker.
I love it.
From ROH days,
It's
still
true.
has always
It's
been
true.
the striker. Bro,
It's true.
Bro, he's only a year older than fucking CM Punk, and he's already retired because of injury. That goes to tell you that he's
enough.
not colour.
Enough.
He's not
Enough.
colour for bread. Do you know what I mean?
Ting pot off.
Enough. You don't
Fuck off, bro.
Okay, you don't like one of your co-workers, yeah? You don't like one of your co-workers, yeah? You said something mad about your co-worker, right? Cool. Your co-worker comes to you, yeah, with your boss. Do you really think Big Back did their co-worker? Do you think your co-worker's gonna fight you in front of their boss? Now, be honest, this is work. This is work.
I'll tell you this.
You deep it now.
I'll tell you this.
Like it's
Bro, you'd be surprised what people do at work, bro. I've seen situations where people have swung in front of the manager at work and lost their job same day.
No, that's fine.
It
they've
depends how you.
CM Punk lost his job, innit?
Yeah, there you go. It depends how you take the thing, bro. If like I get what man trying to count, like because CM Punk has come off heated, yeah. He's come off for the medium heated, innit? So he's gone to his locker room. He's seen these man pull up with. So he's like, wait, what? Is it beef, bro? That's probably why he swung.
So he
and
felt
probably,
threatened.
he still probably even gassed up and say, yo, wait, he's gonna come here.
So he's a pussy-o. He's a pussy-o. Because You've come and said shit to man. See what? So that
you just said CM Punk's wrong first though.
See, exactly. CM Punk's
how's he
a pussy. CM Punk's a pussy because you
defensive.
No, because you've just
how's he
said.
a pussy?
Wait, he's a boy.
He
Yes,
felt
he is.
threatened.
Wait, let me
Bro.
finish.
He was a
Let me
pussy,
finish.
It wasn't a situation.
You've just said madness on. You've just said madness on the media scrum. So you expect Mandem to keep a tight lip around you?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
So when are we gonna address it?
address it. But I'm saying for CM Punk, I'm saying in his eyes, probably thought, oh, cool. You might not come.
So you think, Matt? He thinks he's above being checked.
He's definitely
No, it's not that, bro.
He's a pussy.
Bro,
He thinks he's above being checked. Because the thing is, you said something mad. On national, to disgrace the company on national TV, the people
That wasn't on TV, but
by the way, I'm not defending my man, but I'm not defending my man. Let everyone know. Hey, this what minute mark is this? 54.
So
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not for them.
So cool. You've said something you've made inflammatory statements about me and the company I represent. At the end of the day, Young Bucks are EVPs, representatives of the company. So cool. You've disgraced my company online. I'm going to chat to you. It's Pete. I'm going to chat to you. What the fuck? This is my company, bro. You've just said shit about me and my company. Why the fuck won't I talk to you? And I brought the head of legal so we can talk. So you've just said the badness. I've come to talk to you as a representative of the company, and you swing on me. You're a pussy-o. You're a pussy-o. You're a pussy-o. What the fuck?
Can't lie.
No.
He's
I
got
can't put
pussy-o still.
I push us him running away.
No, the thing is, yeah, we're conflating Pussy-o.
Yeah.
NK's Pussy-o, I get it. Like,
Yeah,
you didn't
he's
have
not a
to
coward.
swing.
He's not a coward.
You're a pussy. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, he's not Pussy-o here.
He's a
He's a waste man. He's a waste
He's
man.
a waste man. Yeah.
I'm not pussy as in coward.
As he's scared, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's pushing. Okay, he's
Fuck it,
yeah.
you're a pussy-o anyway.
Yeah, you're Pussy-o anyway. Yeah. He's a Pussy-o anyway.
You're a pussy-o. But at the same time, you get me? You shouldn't be coming on with that fugaziness, innit? Don't need to punch a man if they're all coming. Like, just let's take it cool now.
But yeah,
You said your locker room's open. Cool. We've come to talk with our boss. All of one mediator between us all. And you're throwing hands.
Fair enough.
Really and truthfully.
I did. Sorry, do you know he's a bigger pussy, but he want to leak stories about your fucking dog. Fuck off, bro.
My dog got hurt.
About your dog got hurt, but your dog get hurt.
Meanwhile, your boy is sinking his rabies teeth into people, bro.
Go pay A Steel's wages, bro. Dickhead, fam. Because your boy's fired because of you. Because you wanted to swing first.
Is he actually fired?
A Steel's gone.
Yeah.
Steel's fired.
You know, Ace Steel's that
He's
guy
a
that has the
dickhead,
pouch
bro.
in the club.
Yeah,
He's that
he had
guy.
a
He was a
He was
striker.
the guy.
He was waiting. He was itching.
Yeah.
You know the one. Oh, watch. Should I take it out? Should I take it out? Wait, is that guy looking at you?
That fried of me to bite niggas.
What that thing K-Trap said? Wait for the hand gesture first.
He's a dickhead, bro.
You know how funny that is? I can't lie, yeah? I love it. Have you ever been in that situation? We see the hand yourself.
Be careful when
Yeah. But why in the first you could see that one tap guy? Why?
I thought, yeah,
Why does he want that one tap guy?
You man, go home. It's gonna look
Yeah.
You man,
Get out of it.
We're gonna let off. We're gonna let off.
You're going home, yeah. Thinking like, oh shit. You're walking home like this.
What could have
Who's gonna
happened?
get body? Fam.
You hear shots and the birds are flying from the
I said wait for the hand gesture
The
first.
bird's flying. You see that bird? You man, I got the swams, you know. What's the name, bro?
Oh, fam. Things and boots.
You man's got the thing on him. You man, be careful, fam. Like, if anything kicks off, bro, you know my man's got the thing on him.
What's what he said? It's getting in my poke. He said, Bulgy.
Bulgy.
The man that always has it, they're quiet. There's two of them. There's either the quiet one or the one that's just itching to take it out. Any reason to pull it out, bro.
Two ends of
Did
the
that brother
spectrum.
blink? He blinked at me twice.
Yo, you good, bro? You got a problem? Alright, let's go outside. Let's have a chat, bro. Let's have a chat.
the quiet ones are definitely the scariest ones.
You know what? The
quiet ones?
Yeah, it's quiet ones. Yeah, I don't play them.
Those ones you're right, brother. Do you want to drink? I'll grab you food, bro. Like just in case they decide to just be swinging it in the air. He's calm, man. I know him still. You don't know me. I just bought you
food.
food.
Control Mandem that just look at you just like
They're looking around. Yeah, they're trying to find something.
I have a theory, but I don't want to say it because we'll get cancelled.
I won't even mention certain man's names, but certain man.
You don't even speak on finger. No, don't just get it.
Certain man, you get me. Certain man in the past.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Was it obliged? Obliged. Did we last week? Sounds like obliged. Obliged.
Using words he's never used.
Okay, cool. Can I ask you a question? Stone Cold?
Yeah, go on.
Might as well do Wrestling's Ask, innit?
We can tweet the thing.
No, that's what Wrestling. Wrestling's Ask. What does we tweet?
Ask Wrestling?
Wrestling's Ask. Where wrestlings are going to ask each other questions. Okay, I didn't tweet nothing.
So this is my question, yeah. Stone Cold has now there's been a room, like, it's been announced through Fightful that Stone Cold's gonna have one more match or another match. Who would you? Because I know there was a thing in the group chat. People were saying some stuff in it. Big up Jimmy, by the way. He was saying how he would rather see Stone Cold
You
versus.
say the full thing. Basically, Dave Meltzer said that there's 3 people that will be big draws in terms of Stone Cold's matches. It will be John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and CM Punk.
Jimmy said,
CM Punk.
Jimmy said, John Cena will make more match. John Cena will be a better match.
No, what the
How would you even build to that match?
No.
What the fuck are you talking
But when I
about?
now said
The
John Cena will now come and talk about, you're there talking on Broken Skull, but if we wrestle in the ring and have Broken Skull. Fuck about all that shit,
The only
man.
thing that will appeal for me with Cena and Austin is the fact that it's Cena and Austin. They've never been in the ring together. That's
Cena
the only
already got
thing.
the big match. It was Rock. Cena and Rock was way.
That's what I'm saying.
Was
It's
the more
enough.
compelling
No,
one.
but that's the only thing that will compel me. There's nothing.
Do you know
else.
what I'd rather see? Cena versus Austin Theory.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I'll pay money for that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Cena versus, Austin versus CM Punk. That's a big match.
That's
a big
huge.
match.
I'll tell you why.
That's huge.
Imagine
That is,
if,
that
yeah.
is, that
Imagine if Triple H is like, cool. Same thing you done with Seth Rollins. I'm gonna wait until WrestleMania 39, yeah. And I'm not gonna tell you who your opponent is. Your opponent's just gonna arrive like that.
What, to Stone Cold?
Yeah. Stone Cold's in the ring. He comes in, does his thing. You hear CM Punk.
Bro, cult personality.
I wouldn't do it like that.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it like that.
Stone Cold's too big of a deal for him to be waiting for someone.
You let him know.
No, and the thing is,
It's a match you need to build to.
No, but the build is there though.
no, it's not. No.
And you scrap. Okay,
Yeah.
The thing is, if you go back to, I think it was like what, 2011,
2013.
when
2012
when Stone Cold and CM Punk were like,
in front of JR.
bro, just the chemistry between them two,
was beautiful.
was beautiful,
I
bro.
won't lie to you.
It was
Punk carried it. Punk carried it.
like, bro, just like you need, I can't like see the way, not as long as Rock and Cena but like you need like at least a good couple months
Months comes,
of
yeah,
these
yeah.
man
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah.
Even when CM Punk
I
was
agree.
saying to Austin backstage and Raw that you need a breathalyzer and that.
Bro, you see Austin and Punk, as much as I just called him a pussy, or he is, but as a promo guy, as a salesman,
Punk will sell your show.
this guy, Punk and Austin, bro, the amount of material these men have on each other, it's ridiculous, bro. Like if you look at it objectively, like fuck personal feelings towards these wrestlers,
Straight edge against alcohol.
bro.
Love that. Yeah.
A story as old as time.
It's so simple. And Punk can call Austin out on certain, because remember, people get onto Punk for leaving the company. Austin
But
left
at the
too.
same time, they're both
Do you know-
alike, innit?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as a feud, bro, like
Yeah,
it
it
makes sense, bro. What's Punk? What's Punk? What's Austin and Cena gonna do? You can't see me. What? You can't see me.
That's what
What?
someone said.
I ain't trying to see that bullshit, man. Like, and I love Cena.
I don't need to see. For me, I don't need to see that.
I don't need to, bro.
Seeing at WrestleMania.
Brock
I
and
don't-
Bro, Cena comes into WWE every single year.
I don't
That's
even need
not
to
a
see
big
that.
deal for
So,
me.
like, I love you, Cena, no homo, but I don't even need to see it. at WrestleMania,
Austin versus CM Punk just makes so much sense.
it makes so
Yeah,
much. Austin and what do you think Austin and Brock then?
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
But I don't
Brock has
think.
to spliff him.
Yeah.
Brock has to rhythm.
It'll be a quick match, man.
Austin's not in that
that
physical
capable
shape.
shape.
I mean,
taken-
he looks good.
To be taking 12
but-
German suplexes
Yeah.
on the back of the neck.
It's not believable.
I can't even see Austin
what
even
you
in
have
pants.
to understand-
That's what I mean. Like when he
I
fought
think-
Kevin Owens, wasn't he wearing
That's what I'm
t-shirt and
saying.
stuff?
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
good because it was like a brawl, innit? Like
Yeah.
that was
I
fine.
think-
But to have a match,
I
And the thing is with-
think what you have to understand here with that match with Owens and Austin, Owens was carrying Austin a lot in that match. Bro.
No, 100.
A lot.
Sure.
Austin needed
No
to get a drink.
way in hell is Austin gonna handle Brock Lesnar. No way. That
And
punishment.
CM Punk, they just need to do their greatest hits. 10
That's
minutes.
it.
Yeah.
Keep it quick. Keep it
Like, I
quick.
That's a big match.
Mudhole stomp, Luther's press,
can't lie.
Stone Cold Stunner, even the elbow drop. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, the build to that match would be, bro, forget about like the actual match itself is whatever.
Talk about the
build.
vignettes that they can play. The vignettes, the sepia,
vignette.
the sepia, the Stone Cold Stunners. Bro, even CM Punk leaving the company to the pipe bomb. Oh shit, bro, this is cinema. Bro, see the vignette for what it is.
Even
Bro.
the transition of CM Punk, Stone Cold doing the stunner, and then as he goes down, he goes into the go to sleep. No, there's so much. Bro, there's it, bro. Yeah. I know what, yeah. When he's doing when they're doing the ECW CM Punk doing this, you go Stone Cold doing that. Bro, it's bro.
You should be directed face to face.
You see the vignette, yeah. You see when they do the pipe bomb.
Now, guys, face to face.
You see when they do the video, they do the voiceover.
I'll be grinning. I'll be real.
They do the voiceover, yeah. And when CM Punk do the pipe bomb, why am I not in the vignette Stone Cold like this? Why am I not at WrestleMania Stone Cold like this? Why am I not in the headline Stone Cold?
He's achieved everything.
He's
true.
I should be in the main event. Glass shatters. Nah, bro.
I need a pop up press conference face to face. I know the press conference thing is gonna be.
The press conference will pop off.
Do you think it'll be free? You think we can pull up?
Yeah.
It depends if they. Yeah. I think it's free.
If you probably got tickets, you probably go in it.
Nah, the one they done in Saudi was surely free.
I'm so sorry. You see the time for NXT?
Yes.
Morning mass.
Foolish.
9 a.m.
morning mass
for NXT. I'm not going to NXT.
9:45. No
I'm
chance.
sleeping, bro.
Unless it's Mandy Rose in every single match, I don't.
I'm sleeping. I can't lie. I'm going to be in bed. I'm going to
Changing costume.
I'm going to leave my house for WrestleMania. I can't lie.
Doing their greatest hits.
Listen,
9:45
that
is
day of
crazy.
WrestleMania, I'm only there to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, man. I'm not doing SmackDown.
I might do a SmackDown.
Sam, I'm sleeping I'm sleeping for a thing, fam. I'm sleeping until thingy WrestleMania.
Me?
I'm trying to catch up.
I'm enjoying. I've got a few people out there. But
I'm doing Raw.
Doctor.
SmackDown, yo.
Which SmackDown?
Which SmackDown are you laying?
You going in Raw?
Booty bounce. I love your booty bounce. I love your booty bounce.
You're going to get me in trouble, man.
I'm going in Raw to do SmackDown. Who's next? Who are you going to make rest in peace?
Blackz said, I will be denied.
Blackz, doctor, man says he's going to give her the D.
My lad, Dr. Sam.
Iggy
Haga.
That's oblige.
I'm speechless.
World HMA Wrestling, fam.
Trust me, HMA heavyweight champion.
Big gold.
That's a big gold.
Big gold.
That's is fucked. That's an OT.
So she got cash. Okay, for what? Any more questions?
Have you got a question?
Nah.
Oh, I had a question. Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Let me think of a question.
I've got a question, but it's quickly.
Go on,
Stupid. You seen people drink beer on the streets, yeah? They got this bear in the thing, yeah? Man, this is I saw it yesterday. I was laughing. Why do they twist the brown bag? Like it's Snickers. You know what I'm talking about? They twist it.
It adds flavour in it. It's a preservative.
I see bestseller à toi.
Stella Artois.
Hey, go. Next question. Sorry.
I said the K cider.
Hey, next question.
Big up K cider drinkers, man.
Trust me.
Zombies.
Zombies.
Anyone predict any returns or debuts at Full Gear? Not that it's necessary. I'm just saying.
Adam Cole, what's the situation?
Injured, I guess.
Shit, man.
He needs to go
I
back to
he needs to go back to WWE.
He needs to.
I want him to go back to WWE.
Cook.
I want him to go back to WWE so
Triple
bad.
H in charge.
This AEW Paragon or whatever they're called, I'm not gonna lie.
Paragon's gone.
They need to go back to.
He's not there no more.
They need to go home.
Kyle O'Reilly's injured. Adam Cole's injured.
Yeah, I think,
And
Bobby
Bobby Fish
Fish
is trying to suplex man in boxing rings.
Yeah, I saw that. That
They need to go.
Boateng Pempe. That's two surnames, you know.
Greedy.
Boateng Pempe. That's two surnames, you know. Deep it. As I said, Smith.
What's it called? Apparently today, it's been 6 months since Naomi and Sasha Banks have been missing from WWE.
Yeah, and she filed trademarks for certain
names.
things.
Oh yeah, those names look mad funny.
It's gonna be on merch, though, isn't it?
Either merch or finishing moves.
But what I didn't know until I saw today, I think it was yesterday they announced all the trademarks and all the names. She filed them for stuff under wrestling as well.
What do you mean? So
Like, so you know you can just file a trademark for certain like industries. So she filed it for like merch, toys, this, that, and the other, and professional wrestling. As if she's planning to go elsewhere and change her name to Sasha Monet or whatever it was.
Or she'll just go with Mercedes.
that's a real name.
Japan.
But I hear it though.
Those names are mad funny. But
Japan. Go to Japan.
I don't care.
I can't lie. I'm not.
I just feel sorry for.
Naomi will come back. Her husband is bloodline, man.
They need to do a real bloodline. I want everyone to be. I want a bloodline to be big, fam.
They need to, but if we're getting The Rock, there needs to be some type of friction has to start happening. Like they need to start kind of plotting them seeds.
I can't wait for Jay to break free. You know
who?
Jay
Uso.
So when he breaks free and doesn't, I can't wait, bro.
I really think they need to do maybe Jey Uso versus Roman at Royal Rumble.
A bloodline.
And then like Jay bangs him up and then goes and gets The Rock, basically.
What?
Like, I'm gonna go call my cousin.
I'm gonna call my cousin. I'm gonna get my cousin.
Yeah.
What if Jay gets rushed? Then The Rock comes in.
Okay.
After the end of the match, if you're smart, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You see, what The Rock did?
Yeah, they just need to start getting there because we know The Rock is only going to be sparingly between whenever Royal Rumble is 30th of January and the 1st of April. We're only going to see him a handful of times, so they need to start kind of.
You see the issue I have with The Rock here? If you bring him in and then he beats up Roman Reigns, like,
he's not beating up. Roman Reigns going to finish him.
So what happens after that? Is the bloodline staying together?
Roman Reigns is now cemented as the best. As one of the best wrestlers in that Anoa'i dynasty.
Is he though?
He will be after he beats The Rock.
But let's be honest.
Who's better than The Rock?
Roman is a better wrestler than The Rock.
Who's better than The Rock? Who's better than The Rock in that Samoan?
Like Rock is a bigger wrestler, but
No, as in totality.
Rock is the most.
As in, okay, that's a stupid question to ask. Who's like the biggest wrestler in that side of wrestling?
Wait. When you say biggest wrestler in terms of popularity, The Rock, innit?
Thank you. If Roman now beats him, does that now make him now the biggest?
He's the head of the table for real.
No, overall, no. In storyline, yes.
Yeah, in storyline, obviously, yeah.
No,
of course, yeah, bro. The Rock is the most known person on the planet, bro.
If Roman's gonna beat after The Rock's gonna change everything.
There's gonna be a transition where it's gonna go from Rock's face to Roman's face. Everything.
Roman Reigns doing films with Kevin Hart. Like
the Rock's not gonna be Black Adam.
No.
They're gonna use AI to change to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, of course. Rock is still the biggest human being on this planet, bro. Yeah, within storyline, Roman becomes real head of the table.
And then what happens after that? In fact,
bro, I'm sorry.
After
this is gonna sound so blasphemous, but hopefully you guys get the picture I'm getting for it. Actually, no, let me do even better. Actually, no, forget.
What was I gonna say? God mode.
Yeah. No. When God blesses you with one blessing, do you ask God, what's next? God will now give you another. You never know.
I hear it.
Is that good? Is that good thing? Is that?
No, I see what you mean. Yeah. To be honest, it depends on Roman's schedule. I don't know if anyone knows right now what Roman's schedule looks like for next year, like post Mania.
I can't lie. He needs to spend more time with his kids, man. He's been away from his kids for time, man.
But
I'm sure he misses his kids, man. He's got 5 kids, no? He just had 2 new twins.
Yeah,
Roman.
He's at home though. Like he's.
Oh really? He goes back. He's got the jet. He's got the jet.
Yeah, he ain't on TV every week. Like,
I've not seen it.
Yeah,
he's on private jet, bro.
That's crazy.
We've got 5 minutes in space before these lot turn off the lights and steal all our equipment.
I guess that's it for questions. I can't think of nothing. Did you have a question?
I'm not gonna remember.
I'm even trying to think. What do you not think of Austin Theory right now? Do you think he's gonna go places, or is it just gonna?
It's time.
They're warming him up. Like they're just making him credible again. They're giving him a decent character. Yeah. Not to say he's gonna strap the title to him tomorrow, but at least we're gonna see him as, you know, where he probably should have been if he was handled correctly in the first place and not just thrown into positions.
They're making him a bit more serious, you know. Before he was like a daddy's boy, you know what I'm saying? You weren't serious at all. Now him beating up Rollins, yeah, I'm taking him a bit.
I thought his explanation of why he chose the US title was all right.
It made sense.
I thought it was all right.
He
basically said, like, I've been trying to go after the Roman's just too strong.
Yeah.
I've tried to go after him the first time, Brock Lesnar got in the way. I tried to go after the second time, Tyson Fury got in the way. Even if I get him on his ones, the bloodline will appear. Yeah. Like, I just deeped. There's no way around this, so I opted. I saw, I was backstage, I saw Rollins on his back, you know, US titles right there. I thought, let me go cash in, and then Bobby
Lashley
Lashley just decided to collapse me, sort of thing.
It was real. It was real.
So yeah, it made a lot of sense. Obviously, I don't really like the way it played out, but and yeah, I still think NXT could have been a better place, a better option. Like it's a move down, I know, but like
You gotta move back to move forward, man.
Yeah,
Mandy Rose.
yeah.
But let's be honest, man. Austin Theory hasn't really shown Austin Theory yet in WWE. For you to take him out to NXT to do the same thing, no.
Then nobody's above development.
No, but he doesn't need. I don't. Let's
No, but you know,
I don't think Austin Theory needs development.
No, he does.
And then
Character. This is what they're doing right now. They're changing his character.
Look, Theory can talk good on the mic. Yeah, he's a decent talker, but there's definitely needs to be more flair to his character. You still don't engage me, bro.
I think it's literally just character. They've removed the selfie stuff from him. They've removed the I'm the youngest to do this, I'm youngest to do that, and they're turning him into like a more serious person now. So that's what he could have done in NXT as champion. Like.
You got to be a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Do you feel like Mandy Rose has got character, yeah, or do you feel like she wrestles better now? I feel like she wrestles better. I don't feel like the character really does anything for me. I feel like her wrestling ability has got much better.
Her wrestling ability has made her character kind of more. Like before, it's just I'm this golden person, this that I'm this goddess or whatever. But now because she's wrestling relatively well, she's improved and she's winning and accumulating all the title defenses. It now makes her character more believable when she says something like you can buy into it a bit more and everything around her. Yeah, the matches around her have been good.
Like,
they ain't been like obviously Serena Deeb versus whomsoever, but like. There's a vast improvement through just sheer fact of she's wrestling more often, given more opportunities and longer opportunities, not just 2-minute matches on the main roster. So,
like, if she was to go to the main roster and beat Bianca Belair, I would not bat an eyelid.
Yeah.
I would not bat an eyelid whatsoever.
Believable.
Her and Toxic Attractions booking's been better than a lot of stuff that's happened for women on the main roster.
I actually got a question still.
Make it quick.
Do you think we're gonna get Brock versus Bobby Lashley 3?
Yeah, of course.
Mania.
Confirmed.
Bobby Lickens.
You know what? I can't lie. I feel like that as well. But I just feel because they're gonna put it on a big stage, we may just get a bit more.
We'll get bit.
But
Lashley has to win,
I hear
though.
that. Yeah, Lashley
has to win. I don't mind Brock having 2 wins over him. Lashley has to win the last one at least.
Well, he won't have 2 wins.
Brock beat him twice, no?
He won the first time, but it was by DQ.
It's 1-1.
No, it wasn't by DQ, but it was like Roman helped him in it. Yeah.
I'm just too stiff.
Yo, episode 146 of
you're right,
Wrestling
you're right.
I'm
Podcast.
saying it. It's just.
No, speak your shit, bro.
It's not It's not me. It's not me. Fucking all this. At the beginning, it was nice, but now it's. Get out of it.
Yeah, I'm starting to agree with Blackz a lot more on these podcasts.
Yeah, man.
You man should go on dates together.
What?
Now he's in the owner.
But your OT.
They're abroad together.
Medicated people abroad.
Yo, before these lock off the lights and give us nipples and nipples.
Nepa's taking lights.
It's been an Alfie.
Don't go Thai restaurant.
Laps.
What happened, sir? I was distracted.
Oh,
No,
it's been an Alfie.
Laps.
Doughboy.
Max.
Doctor.
Where's Sam Blackz?
Okay.
This is Wrestling's podcast, episode 100. I'm gonna get onto this nigga. If I just bomb a clack, this whole podcast, yeah? Wrestling podcast, episode 146. You guys already know the vibe. By the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Wow.
You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you've enjoyed what you've listened to, enjoyed what you watched, enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.